guys, I thought I'd do a video about my quick kind of morning-ish routine. It's not morning, it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But I think it's important to see that you can get ready kind of quickly. It may take me a few minutes longer than usual because I will be demoing, but I would say 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, this is like a quick get ready kind of thing. So I already put on my primer because I like for it to dry. There's my primer. Okay, so this is Touch Glorious Face Primer from Younique. It just helps the makeup. It like creates a foundation for your foundation. Okay. And I will be using Mineral Touch Foundation in Taffeta from Younique as well. So I'm going to, all right. And I do maximum 2. All right, I'm going to remove my glasses, which means I cannot see a thing. So I'm going to use my close-up mirror here to go ahead and apply the foundation. Now I put it in 5 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then I am simply going to blend that into my skin. I have pretty much combination skin, so when the makeup goes on, my skin is dry, and throughout the day my skin gets oily. So the primer definitely helps with that, but I also use setting spray and then loose setting powder to keep my makeup looking fresh throughout the day. It's a super simple way to go ahead and do that. Okay, blending in. Now I do have a little bit of a tan, and like a tad tan, not much. So I think this will carry me through winter. If you need a color match, I can help you with that. We have helpful charts and quizzes and things like that to get you matched with the right color foundation. Okay. And after I do this foundation, make sure it's properly rubbed in. It is so hard to make up blind. I wish for that reason I wore contacts more regularly, but I don't. Okay, make sure I get my jawline here because this is where I have some hidden or not so hidden acne. Okay, done with that. Now, next up is my most game-changing revelation as I started on this makeup journey, which is foundation. Using foundation to brighten. Okay, I always, not foundation, sorry, concealer. I always thought concealer was to hide, and in reality, you should use it to brighten. So it has seriously changed my makeup game. Okay, I'm gonna come up close here so you could see what I do. Okay, I'm gonna draw a line here and then just go across. Okay, so do not do the traditional, how I was taught to put on concealer, which is like just in a round circle right under the eye. No. Okay, so here you're going to see me blending really super quick. I sped up the video a little bit, but I like to blend with my fingers. I tend not to overblend or underblend when using this method. All right, blend, 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 blend a little bit more. Blend, blend, and blend. Okay, I dragged some concealer down my nose to brighten that area. Okay, and just a little bit on my chin here to brighten this area. Okay, and that's it. You see that? See how I'm just bright underneath there? Okay, you could drag some under your eyebrows to brighten up that portion. Okay. All right, so what's next? Blush. This blush is life-changing. I've never had a blush that's so pigmented. Look how beautiful that is. This is in the color Sweet. It's good for all skin colors. It is ultra pigmented, guys. Ultra. This will last you if you keep it nice and clean forever. Wow. Okay, so I just using my blusher brush, 2 little taps. Watch what happens. Well, 3 little taps. Ready? It is crazy how pigmented this is. You guys see that? Like the smallest little tap. Okay? Now I don't want to take away, you see how nice and bright my under eye is? I love that. Okay. Woo! Okay. So I'm just dragging this up, blending as I go. I always end up doing one side darker than, or like more bright than the other. It's just what happens to me. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm nice and rosy after I had concealed and put foundation on that took away all my redness. Now I'm adding cute redness back in. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I am going to contour just a bit, okay? All right, so I'm just using some bronzer, and I'm gonna put this underneath here. Underneath here. Across the forehead to make my big forehead look a little smaller. Okay, what minute am I at? Okay, 8, not bad. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit underneath here on my jawline to define it a bit. Okay, do some blending. Okay, gonna give myself a little bit of a nose job. Just a tad. Okay, good. All right, so I'm looking pretty decent now. I'm just gonna add some highlighter, which is also a new kind of game-changing thing for me. So we have a couple of different versions of the highlighter. I use the powder because I feel like that's the more modest. It gives you the most modest highlight. Okay, if you're into a much more highlighted face, you should go for the cream, I think, or even the stick. So I just put it right here. See how that gives me like a little bit of a glow? Right here. Okay, with this like little brush. I think this is like a mini blender brush. Okay, I'm gonna put it down my nose and up my forehead right here. Kind of in your T-zone, so if you have oily skin like me, you will get a little shiny in those areas throughout the day, so make sure you have your setting powder with you. Okay? Yay! All right, face is done. We're gonna move on to eyes, which is not my strong suit. Eyebrows is my strong suit. Relative. Okay? So, I'm obsessed with the brow palette. Okay? My eyebrows are really jacked up right now. Like, I need them waxed. I never realized how tiny they were until I started doing my eyebrows regularly. Oh boy. Anyway, so I go in with the darker color there on the edges, and then I fill in on the edge and then do the lighter color in the front so it looks a little bit more natural. I'm just gonna get really super up close here. Okay, so you guys can't see if I do this. All right, there it is. Alright, so I'm going to brush up because I'm doing the bottom lashes. I think it's going to be better if I do it like this and not use the phone as the mirror. Okay, you can still kind of see what I'm doing. So I go pretty much on top of the hair and draw a line. Now there is room for error here. This stuff comes off super easy if you need to make an adjustment. So depending what color you like your eyebrows, I don't mind the contrast. Like my hair has a lot of blonde in it, but I don't mind the darker contrast of my eyebrows. Okay, so now I'm just gonna fill this in. This is much harder to do on video. Okay, fill it in, and then I take this to like make a better shape, which kind of corrects any mistakes that I make. I'm using a brow angled brush. We also have a just a regular eyebrow pencil, which I also have, which I started with, and I just felt like I needed a little bit more dimension. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the lighter color. I use the brunette color of the brow palette. We have brunette, we have blonde, and I think we have black for darker hair. Okay. You see how the front is a little bit lighter. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Okay, I'll drag some of that lighter color through to create like a uniform effect. Okay. Do a little bit. I have such sparse hairs in the front. Such a pain in the butt. Alright, and then I just brush it through to make it look kind of natural. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, so then you can highlight underneath. Let's say you're not going to do any eyeshadow today. Just pop a little bit of pink underneath there so it highlights the, and then I do a mix of them, the pink and the gold shimmer to do a little extra highlighting, and there you go. I think this eyebrow looks way better than this eyebrow. What do you think? Alright, I'm going to leave that eyebrow as is. This is my first makeup demo, guys, so bear with me. Okay, so I am going to take a flat brush, okay, and I'm going to go in and cover my eye. It also has a little shimmer on it still. So I'm going to cover my eye with, this is Addiction Palette 1. Awesome. I'm going to show you the colors. Great basics in there. Okay. Addiction Palette 1. I'm going to go in with Elated, which is basically an extreme neutral. It's just going to like basically conceal my eye a little bit. Make it all one color. It's basically foundation for the eye. Unless you're very, very light skinned, and then it'll show up. But like I said, I had a little extra shimmer on the brush that I purposely didn't wipe off. So give me a little something. Okay, you see how this has pink in it, and this is now kind of like a muted beige, which is exactly what I wanted. Maybe I'll just go in. This is the new pressed powder. Look how gorgeous those are. I love it. I think I'm just going to go in with, actually, you know what, with this color right here. I don't know what color it is because I didn't put it on the outside. Okay, I use this kind of brush, which I'm loving, to go just right into the crease. So I've learned a couple of things just for me and my shape of my eyes. I'm not closing my eyes when I'm doing the crease. So I'm just like lifting a little bit with my eyebrow, and I'm just going right in. Okay, it keeps things a little neater for me because, like I said, I'm not expert at this at all. Because you see, like, I always get like just like a little bit in the wrong place. But, you know, you could just blend that out. It's okay. But this is like a pretty stiff brush, so the application is easier for me. Okay. And then I'm just going to go in with a little blender brush and just blend that sucker out. Blend any harsh lines. Okay, any kind of like mistakes that I made, which is often. Okay. Remember, this is the one that has the brow done. I didn't put the setting wax on yet, but I will. And I think this looks like pretty good. Can you guys see? Yeah, see, it's like super simple. Just gives me a little bit of lift. Okay. So another trick is to go in with that same brush. Okay, don't apply any more eyeshadow and just go in and line your lashes at the bottom. Okay. Hides any wrinkles that you may have down there and gives this cool, like, smoky look. Cool, right? Okay. All right, so I'm going to do my other side off camera, but I think you guys kind of got the gist. Oh, mascara. Duh. Right now, when I started purchasing Younique, they had the amazing 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. So that's what I got. My Epic Mascara is coming soon, and I also currently have lash serum on my eyes. My eyelashes, so that I can grow my eyelashes a bit. I've never really had like a thing, like a huge problem with my eyelashes, but you could always add a little length, right? So I'm putting on the transferring gel, which is essentially just black mascara, but it holds the fibers nicely. Okay, just separating my lashes a little bit. I don't curl my lashes before. Like I said, I feel like my lashes respond pretty good too. I'm gonna put a little bit on my lower lash here. I don't put fibers on my lower lash though. Okay, and now I'm gonna add the fibers. So it's a two-step. So I just roll the fibers so that they are nice and stuck on there. And then I just place them right at the tips of my eyelashes on the outer corner. And put some transferring gel on there. I'm gonna need Botox from the amount of squinting I need to do. Alright, you see how nice and thick they are now? I actually prefer, this is just me, but I prefer thick lashes over lengthy lashes because I have glasses. And lengthy lashes get on my frames, but thick lashes show through. And I feel like the 3D mascara gives you thick, super thick looking lashes. And I like that. See? 3D mascara, no mascara. 3D mascara, no mascara. All right. Thank you for tuning in. And I am at the 22 minute mark. And that was with chatting. So 15 minutes. All right. Have a great one. Bye. Here's the finished look. Finished off both my eyes and added Splash Liquid Lipstick.